Hello friend, welcome back to my humble YouTube channel. In past I reviewed a lot of gear on this channel for you, and as you can see I got another camera. I'm the video maker, so this will be unboxing and all the other videos will be from point of view shooting video with this wonderful Canon Rebel SL2. And you might say there's so many unboxing videos for this SL2 already on YouTube. Why you are making another one? When I looked through many sources and there were a few things which I couldn't find out about this camera, about the features. So let me do really in detail unboxing, and let's start right now. I bought this used. That's what I like to do because it's better, always value for the money, especially when you keep moving your gear all the time, right? So you can see immediately on the top there is your warranty card, and I got out really thick 3 languages user manual. And this is how it comes presented when you buy it brand new also. So here is the charger. The charger is LCE17, so it's a Canon, right, original, and has this kind of wall connector. The next I will take out that neck strap, right, if you want to carry that camera. That always comes with it. I never used it in my life. I don't know why somebody will use that. Let's continue with the battery, right? And these cameras has this smaller battery. But I can tell you this one, and the model is LPE17. It's a 7.2 volts. It's 1040 milliamp hours. It's obviously a lithium-ion battery. So we unboxed charger, right? And the battery, you see the contacts, so they go this way. Obviously, you put it in the wall and immediately start charging. It's first yellow, and then when it's full, it becomes green right here. And here you can see it plugged when it's being charged. The color. And here you can finally see the most expensive parts, how they come, right? So this is the lens, this is the kit lens. Very, very universal, nice stuff. It's 18 to 55 millimeter, right? It has an autofocus, it has a image stabilization inside of the lens. It's not in the camera, it's inside of the lens. Here is the lens cover, right? You can see how the lens is working when it extends, right? So this is the lens itself. It's a STM, so it has that silent motor in it. When you are shooting video, which is my main focus here, it's perfectly, absolutely quiet. I already worked with these and I'm coming back basically. And last but not least is the camera itself, right? So we can finally get rid of the box and let's get this beautiful, beautiful, very capable, tiny camera body out. So this is how it was packed. And let's start to look together around this camera, and I will try to point out all the features, including the ones I couldn't find before. And as I mentioned before, this camera body is really, really tiny. Hopefully you can see it in comparison with my hands. This is basically smallest DSLR, right? The one which has mirror still inside from the Canon with these great parameters, right? I believe that M50 is smaller, but it's completely different camera. It's mirrorless, so that's a different story there. So you see immediately on the front that nice cap, right? That's protecting the internals, the mirror and that sensor, that big sensor, 24 megapixel, which is behind it. So you always want to keep this on, right? Unless you have the lens connected. And I would like to really quickly show you around. So there is the first small button here on the bottom, right? And that's a depth of the field preview button. This very large button is for releasing the lens, right? If you wanna remove it. Here we can see, here is the logo, right? The model, and the white lamp above it, it's a red eye reduction, right? Or self-timer indicating lamp. I turn it slightly, and this is the flash button, and these little miniature holes which you see there, that's actually one of the microphones. So you have a stereo microphones, one is here and one is right there. Right here you have a Wi-Fi lamp and a Wi-Fi button, and right behind it, these 9 little holes, that's where is the speaker when you are replaying your video. On the top, this is the unit of the flash, right, that can be popped up, and you have hot shoe right here. Located on the other side, this is a shutter button and the main dial scrolling wheel. Right behind it is a display button and ISO fast setting button. This is the main power switch, and this is the main mode dial. This very small wheel, it's dioptric adjustment knob, and here is the button for a live view or starting a video recording. Right here are menu button and the info button. Let's continue right here. So this is AF point selection or magnifying button. The one underneath it has 3 functions. It's a FE log button or AE log or index reduce button. Down here it's a aperture or compensation button. That wheel here, it's a quick control wheel with the set button in the middle. This is for the replay of the pictures or video you taken, and this is the trash. And on the very corner you can see the access lamp right there. On the left side of camera is this compartment, and what we have behind that. On the bottom is connector for external microphone, and on the top it will be connector for the wired remote control. And this is when it's becoming interesting, and that's where the other unboxing videos kind of failed me. I was looking for the information where the memory card goes. Ideally it will be 2, right? But you don't expect that in this price range, but also where the battery goes, right? On the models which I owned in the past, 60D, 60 and 80D, the memory card goes nicely on this right hand side where you are normally grabbing the camera. But look, on this SL2 there's actually not a slot for the memory card there. And if we look on the logo right before even popping it off, it looks like there are 2 connectors, and it's the digital HDMI mini output, right, for external monitor, and there is also mini USB connector. So where is the battery, right, and where is the memory card? So I push this back, it's nicely back, and we have to go to the bottom, right? So here you can see the standard tripod mount. This is again, look how very tiny it is, right? And that should be, the battery should be right here. So there will be also, I'm assuming, space for that card. So after you fully charged your battery, right, this seems to be, this is the way it will be going. Let me check that. This way. You see how it clicked? Nice. And right next to it will be that memory card, right? So I have this one, SanDisk. Let's see which way it goes. Is it this way? Ah, you heard that click? Perfect. Now the camera, it's powered. You saw that little lamp here. I can show it once again. Right, that's just confirmation. Perfect, and we can finally put it on and see the last piece which I didn't show, and which is this wonderful monitor. And this monitor, the LCD monitor, is super high-end. It fully articulates, right? So you can do those selfies or vlogging, right? This is absolutely super awesome. You can also leave it on the back like that, right? It's a touch screen, which is extremely important, right? And make your work really easy. So I can put it in video, right? The menus will change, of course. Back to the camera and putting it in off position so the sensor automatically cleans itself. So I hope you understand what you get when you are unboxing this camera, right? Now it's completely off, but it still leaves the question, which also nobody ever answers in the videos and reviews. If you can have a tripod plate here on the bottom, and you will be able in the same time to replace the batteries and remove your memory card, right, while the plate is being attached to this SL2. I could never find the info about it, but that will be part of different videos. I will definitely go in depth how to use this incredible camera. But once again, this video is becoming too long, and that should be in the next ones. So I hope this answers your questions. What is included on this camera when you buy it, right? Hopefully you find this video helpful, and please make sure you are subscribed. I will have a lot of videos about this little baby coming your way soon in this channel. Thank you for watching, and have a great day, my friend.